welcome back for another video. So today's video I'm going to be doing a 90s inspired smiley face set. I'm so excited. So I am going to be using these extra large square full cover tips. I got them on Amazon. I will make sure to leave them down below. I am going to put primer on the inside of the clear nail. And then on the natural color nail, I'm just putting polish on that, so that's why it's natural and not clear, and I'm running out of the clear ones. So I'm going to be using this Macart Poly Gel. This color is called Glow Yellow. It actually glows in the dark too. I believe I got this in my October subscription box from your nail lab. But I'm just going to dip my brush in alcohol, smooth out the poly gel, thinner at the cuticle, make sure you get from sidewall to sidewall. And I do this on the pinky, the middle, and the thumb. And I don't cure these, I set them aside until I'm all done. If y'all don't have that Macart subscription box, y'all are missing out because you get full-size tubes and like a bunch of like amazing things, awesome things. And the Luxe box is only $35 a month, so you cannot beat that. And you can cancel it at anytime you need to, or you can move your date up or move it back. So for the month of March, I actually moved my box up. I usually get it like the middle of the month, and I moved it to the beginning of the month because I'm so excited to get that one. So you're able to do that. All you do is just email them and ask them to move your date up. So, or move it back if you don't have it in that particular month in the beginning, you can move it to the back of the month, and they're super nice every time. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. They also have a regular box for $25. The only difference is you get less stuff. So I mean, if that's what you can afford, that's what you can afford. But I do recommend the Luxe box. I get so excited every month when I get my package in the mail. So here I'm just applying the nail to my natural nail. So I just pop it on there, press down a little bit, making sure I wipe away any of that spillage. And then I cure for 30 seconds. And I do that with the pinky, the middle, and the thumb. And then on the ring and the pointer finger, I'm using that 3-in-1 from Burano, the 3-in-1 gel. And then I'm just adhering that to my natural nail. And then I'm going to go in and file. I'm really going to go in on the ones with polygel. I'm going to, file the sides and the cuticle area and get that tab off. I do that on all the nails. But you're going to want to make sure you file away any of that polygel that get, dried up on there. And then on the ones without polygel, I'm just filing away that tab on the tip, straightening the sides up. Not too much on those, but the polygel ones, I did get quite a bit of spillage that I didn't see. On this nail, I had quite a bit of base gel that seeped up from the bottom, from the cuticle area, so I did have to file that away as well. And then I'm going to go in and buff the nails. I love this buffer. I used to have the purple one from Nail Couture, and then my son got a hold of it. Yeah, so I had to throw it away. But this pink one, I believe I got it from Walmart. I think it was $1. I think I got it from Sally's. It was like $1 or whatever. I freaking love it. I do miss my purple one though, but this one works just as good. And that's what the nails look like so far. I don't recommend wiping your nails with alcohol. because I wipe, away the dust or whatever. Like, your finger, fine. Like, the cuticle area, that's one thing. But the nail, like, I went to go put a base coat on, and you can see that it had that white residue. So I'm just showing you that I buff it away. And it does go away, but this is another step you have to do. You know what I mean? So, maybe from now on, I'll just wipe away the dust from the cuticle area and not the actual nail. I'm going to go in with my McCart base coat and put a layer of that, because I am going to be doing a design. And it's easier if you have that base layer on there. So if you mess up, especially because I'm using black, you don't want it to bleed into the to the nail and then mess up your whole nail. So I go in with a base layer just to save what I've done so far. And then the pointer and the ring finger, I'm putting a base coat down because I'm going to be putting gel polish on. And the base coat just gives it something to stick to better. So I'm going to go in with this color T from McCart as well. It's a beautiful green. It's like a muted green, like a pastel green. It's perfect for this time of year. I got it, if y'all don't know, McCart has like a deals tab, like today's deals, and they have a bunch of stuff on there. Well, I think it's like 4 or 5 things that are like super discounted just for the day. And I go on there like every day just to see what they have, and I got this color T and then the yellow, like the duet set, for like $3. You guys should check that out on their website. And of course, don't forget you can use code Chris for 15% off your order. I am a McCart ambassador. But the link and all that would be down in the description. So I went in with 2 coats of that green color, and now I'm going over that with a base coat because I am going to be drawing, making a design with the black. I'm using this black from Model 1s. And I'm going to use a dotting tool and my liner brush. Well, I think for this part, yeah, this was the first attempt. I'm just going to be using my liner brush on this part. But, so usually when you do a design, you want to make sure you have a thick amount of polish on there. So that's what I started doing, and it didn't work. So I just dipped my brush in I just wiped it away with some alcohol. And this time, instead of like scooping up the gel polish, I just dipped my brush in there just a little bit. And it helped the outline so much more. Like, it wasn't as thick because I'm doing a smiley face. So they're not, they're not thick outline. It's lightly outlined. And I have seen this like design of the smiley face like drooping before, and that's where I got my inspiration from. But I was thinking of like, I was raised in the 90s. I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s. So like morphed smiley faces is what I was going for, and I think it came out pretty cute. I do like it a lot, actually. It's kind of funny to me, like reliving the 90s or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I do love how this set turned out. I do love the smiley faces, like the morphed look. So I'm just doing like different shapes and sizes smiley faces. Thankfully, I didn't hit any one of them because I didn't cure in between. And I just did that just in case I didn't like how it looked. I could just wipe it off instead of having to pop the nail off and start over. But thankfully, I loved how it turned out. So anyways, moving on. I just continue making my warped smiley faces. And then here on the tea colored nail, that green nail, I'm just making smiley faces. I did just want to mention that for the eyes I'm using a dotting tool, and then for the smile I'm using my liner brush. I did this in one attempt, like I didn't even mess up, I didn't mess up at all on the first attempt. It came out perfect the first time. So I do go in and cure that for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go with my liner brush and just do the eyes and the smile on the inside of these warped faces. This took forever. This set took me forever to finish. It was fun to do, and I did enjoy it. I do love how it turned out too. So this, I got this in my February subscription box from Macart, and I think they call them raindrops, but I'm going to be using the green and the yellow one. So I'm going to go in with my Macart rhinestone gel and put it on the cuticle, and then I go in with my top coat, and I just even it out, just put a layer of that on. And before I cure it, I put my raindrop rhinestones, whatever you want to call them, just around the cuticle, on the remaining nails, the ones without the nail art. I do cure in between each nail, so I did cure that one for 30 seconds. And then on this green one, I'm going to use the yellow gemstones or rhinestones, and I did the same thing, just put a little bit of rhinestone gel and put my top coat, and then I added the rhinestones and I cured. I did that with the pointer and the pinky. And then on the middle finger and the ring finger, I'm going to go in with a top coat to seal all that beautifulness in. And then I went in and did a full 60-second cure on all the nails. And then after that, I'm going to go in with this Nail Couture cuticle oil. And that's a set, you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Would you rock this set? Does this remind you of the 90s? It reminds me so much of my childhood. So much. I so would have worn these if I had nails back then. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night. Thank you for stopping by and watching my video. Until my next one. Bye, guys.